can I ask you to expand a little bit, please? Because I hate it when people like you say these things. It's not you. I hate it when Christians say these things because I'm operating on fear. I'm not going to lie. I'm not this, amazing, brave Christian person. Yes, I feel like I've been chosen for something. There's a reason I've lost friends. There's a reason. I know that I've been chosen as an outsider. I've been an outsider my whole life. There's a reason I'm doing it, and I'm still trotting on doing it. And I think you're similar to me. You've always been a little bit of a misfit like me. But when people say we're running out of time, what the hell does that mean? Because every single Christian has a different take on it. I just spoke to someone today who thinks that Nero was the Antichrist, and that it's not, and that we're now living in a Christianized society. So tell me where you stand on that as a believer, because I'm only now reading the book of Revelations. I'm 12 chapters in. So because it's scary. No, do you know what? I've avoided that book my whole life. And the only time I ever really got into it was during Bible study with my Sunday school teacher. So what do you mean when you say we're running out of time? Please elaborate.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I don't want to get into eschatological, theological positions on this.
Oh, we can honestly, a little bit. We can touch on it, but don't. Yeah, and that's not like.
Sure. Yeah. So for me, I grew up, and it didn't quite work out for me. But I grew up in the Presbyterian Church, right? So we were amillennial, in that sense, and.
Oh, amillennial. That's right. Post-millennial, amillennial. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know the other term.
Yeah, pre-mill, post-mill, amil, and then all the billions. No, I think honestly, anything is possible at this juncture. See, the way I see it, and I'm not putting any church spectrum on this, but the way I read Scripture is that all prophecy comes in cycles, and every time that cycle, up until Christ, right, it becomes clearer. And then after that, as we see things happening, we see bigger and bigger events happening, and the cycles of prophecy become clearer. So whether this is the last cycle or it's just getting clearer to the next cycle, look, it's not for me to judge. We do know that it says just like in the days of Noah. We can go off on that tangent if we want, but we also know he says he's going to come like a thief in the night. So nobody's really going to be expecting that. So it doesn't really matter. We have to be ready at any time. We have to be ready.
Yes.
For him to go, right. And that's the most important thing. What I mean by running out of time is it's not a, we were talking about the liberal versus conservative thing. Like I just think we're so past that. We're literally entering a period now of human versus post-human. And I know that sounds alarming.
I would say Satan versus, anyway, keep going.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so that's how clear these things are becoming. And you couldn't have told me, honestly, with this, when I was considering doing this Old Speak, like rebooting Old Speak again last year, and I wasn't quite ready. I was talking to some friends and getting some bumpers made and all that sort of stuff. And the bumper that you've seen, that first bumper, was just there's so much COVID-19 stuff in there, right? And I told the guy, Rick, I said, dude, look, too much. Can we put some more Snowden and Assange and some more, I don't know, drone footage? And can we do that? And he said, and he's like, he's in America, right? And he saw it long before I did, back when I was still freaking out in April, May last year that this is a real deal. He said, dude, you've got to see through the fear, man, and just see what this thing is. And when I launched, there could be nothing more apropos than that bumper, because it's like the eye of Horus. Like there is nothing past this. Before, I mean, you remember before this thing? Like, I don't know how good your memory is, because it feels like this has been going on.
I remember you. I remember going to our casino to pick up your shoes because that was such a vital errand.
Oh, it was though. They were like, oh, you're a legend. I forgot about that.